Welcome, Paula. Paula is known as the Awakening Coach. She today is in room 28 until 5 o'clock. You can have a mini session with her anytime throughout the day, and she's going to help you opening up your energy flow and relieve your stress. She's going to give you a free energy awakening session, and somehow she's going to use her voice to guide you. And today also she's going to give away a prize valued at $90. It's going to be a chakra alignment Sangeria session, which I experienced myself, and it was awesome. I forgot where I was until it was over. I floated away on my couch. So Paula is a healer, coach, light worker, and a hypnotherapist. I didn't know that you do hypnotherapy too. And so she was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, came to the United States in 2000, and you had a career as a publicist. I didn't know that. That was cool. Maybe we need to talk. She found out about Unity on the Bay. She started studying metaphysics, spirituality, law of attraction. She got involved in landmark education, studied NLP, hypnosis, coaching, quantum healing, and so much more. She believes that music has a special healing power, so she combines her passion of music and dance. She has a special technique of dancing, a chakra dance, right?
Yes, it's a dance. I think like dance meditation, but we do a little alignment, chakra alignment during the class.
That might be something you might want to do as a participatory experience next time.
Well, I have a 6:30 p.m. every Saturday, so I'm willing to join later to the class. No problem.
Okay, cool. We might have we do have some openings because the 4 o'clock canceled, who was also scheduled for the 7 o'clock. So we can be flexible today. I also want you to also find out what's going on with your camera resolution because you're still almost in another dimension.
Oh, that's really because I changed computer. I don't know what's going on. I think on my internet here today is a little slow. Maybe it's that.
Yeah, it's your connection.
Yeah, maybe they're working around because I see this, I just connected with the modem. So it's not that I'm on Wi-Fi. So I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry about it. Let me see if I can share my screen if it looks good because I have a presentation. So I like visual stuff. So you can see the presentation?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, okay. Thank you for the introduction. When people introduce me, I say, I get myself a little kiss, I'm always like too hard on myself. I'm always thinking that I'm missing something. I have to do something else. And now you really say, okay, I do a lot. That's good, It's good enough. Then that's something that we need to start learning about ourselves, that we're good enough. So I'm an awakening coach. I was showing my shirt and I'm proud of it. I like it. I say, I'm awake. Soon it's gonna be for sale. And what I like to do, what is my job to do as an awakening coach is guide people to their own divinity, to their own connection. So, and I do that through the coaching and through the healing and through explain people that everything is vibration and we are just one big vibration of love. Since 13.7 billion years ago, since the Big Bang and on, the universe explodes and expands and everything is vibration. And how I say that vibration is love. Everything is connected, you see, and science and nature and not self. I always say we are a drop of water inside of the ocean. We are all in this big field of energy. Even what we see, what we don't see, what we feel, what we don't feel, everything is energy. We're swimming in this amazing wave of love. And now in this moment, the feminine ADN of the planet is waking up. That is why all these amazing women here we're getting together to awake people to the divinity, to the other dimensions, to recognize ourselves from who really we are, our essence, right? And talking about sacred geometry that I heard people talking about, also I saw our first guest, she has this sacred, beautiful instrument of sacred geometry, you know, as sacred geometry is one of the tools that we use because it's the pattern that is every creation, everywhere. So we can see different ways of sacred geometry. And one of the I use is a technique which is named as SANERGIA, La CONEXION, which is reconnective healing, to reconnect yourself with who you really are, your I am consciousness, right? We all have this light, this field of silver light connect from our upper chakra to other dimensions. But what happened when we born, all this bubble of energy that we are, like here, you know, this is us in a big picture. This is the toroid, the sacred geometry that's everywhere. When we come to this world, this is clean, like this. This is clean, pure light when we came to this world. And what happened while we are growing up and getting noticed that we're in a war, that we become, belong to a family, we start to incorporate, you know, beliefs, customs, costumbres, it's like ways to think, language, food, a way that we dress, everything is not from our essence, everything is add to ourselves, to the consciousness. So we start kind of losing our own connection with who we really are. We get teach about 5 senses in school, right? Just 5 senses. Everywhere it's just whatever you see, whatever you touch, whatever you smell, whatever you taste. And nobody teach you about your intuition. Nobody teach you about, you know, telepathic thought. So we getting lost in that connection for that amazing beings that we are. We get lost connection with our oneness. I'm gonna go back to the beginning and talk a little bit about myself that I missed that part. Since I was a little one, I have that oneness consciousness very clear on myself. I knew that everything was love. I knew that we are just one. There's no separation between us, that we are, doesn't matter how you look, doesn't matter what you believe, doesn't matter if you're a woman, you're a man, you're black, we are just the same. We're one, we're just one race, right? One human race. So I suffer a lot, and I still, now I'm older and managed, right? But I still suffering about violence, injustice, and all this horrible things that happens in this third dimension of duality, of separation. So I remember as a little one, get out of my door and say, look at the sky and say, please come take me with you again. Why you leave me in this world so hard? So that is why later on, I just started, since I was a little one, also like 12, 13 years old, I started meditation. And I started getting contact again with that feeling of oneness, with that feeling of being in another dimension. And it was kind of hard, you know, balancing since I was a child or teenager, this feeling and that thought with this reality that I was living in. I was kind of always like the crazy one, talking about another dimensions and talking about that we're all one, until I get here in the United States, that I find Unity, which is a metaphysical church. And I was practicing, I still being part of it, practicing meditation and practicing positive thinking. And then slowly my hands start awakening. I was feeling the energy. Actually, as soon as I start talking about my hands, I start feeling, you know, the energy, they're tickling. So I get into the studies of whatever I can study to explain myself, to know how to explain what I feel, right? How is this of the oneness? How is this of the energy? So I can explain, and then I can use techniques to help other people to feel and to recognize and to heal. So one of the techniques that I use is this SANERGIA, la conexión, which is beside the technique, is a whole package. We use PNL, neuroplasticity, metaphysical, positive thinking, you know, and all the tools that I can get from there. There's many tools to help open, I say, every tool, every treatment, every technique that you use is open a little window from your, you know, consciousness about who you really are. It cleans a little bit of the bubble to get connected to yourself. So now, thanks to technology, science have the tools to demonstrate, right? Because we are spiritual people, we just believe and feel and see on another level. Science need to see it physically, right? Need to prove what it is to say that it's true. So now, thanks to technology, science has the tool to demonstrate everything that we talk about here. So going back to the sacred geometry, this is who we are. I have a show also on Facebook named La Burbuja in Español, which is the bubble. And it's about this, right? Because all the time, my family and my friends always say, you live in your own bubble. You live in your own bubble. Everything is good. Everything is peaceful. And I say, well, yes, I feel that way. And then when I was studying, I discovered that, yes, we are a bubble. And this is our bubble. And that's the bubble that we need to take care of it. You know, clean all those thoughts, all this heritage that we bring for sickness or beliefs and past lives. And God is Carol here to clean the past life also. So with this technique, what we do is this. We use sacred geometry to clean up all the energy field, all the bubble, so you can get yourself clean again, get yourself connect with your original design, which is, what is the original design? Okay, the original design, I say, is the fingerprint of your soul. You know, it's not another fingerprint like yours. It's just you with yourself. So what it does, the original designs is that, is who you really are, what is the purpose in your life, what you came to do, and reconnect also with the mission that you have. So what we do is we apply that sacred geometry with hands in position beside the chakras that we align and we clean and we activate. There's another 33 points on the body, and more another designs that we do. This is the basics designs, which is the matrix. Is the matrix of the planet. So what this technique does is align the sacred geometry, those points. There are points, specific points also of the Chinese medicine, of the acupuncture. You know, there are points which is located in the body that are related to different organs in our body and different emotions, because as we know, every sickness that we have has a emotional cause, has not been resolved, and an emotional, drama, an emotional shock, an emotional thought that we have and we maintain, and that then make us sick. Depends what emotion affects different organs. So what this technique does is also, it's like liberate those emotions that are located in our body, right? With the light that we provide, and we just liberate the blockage of energy in your body that expand, and your energy fields absolutely expand. I test my clients when they come with this, right? This beautiful tool that measure the energy. And usually people, when they come with the energy, you know, they're come like this. And after this session, the energy of the people is always open. So this expand your bubble. You know, you're gonna feel after this, you're gonna feel that your energy is more aligned. You're gonna feel that your vibration is higher, because this is reconnect you with the matrix of the universe. So the energy of your body is balanced with the energy of the universe. So you're gonna feel most of the stuff doesn't touch you. Like I say now, for example, with the pandemic, with the virus or any virus, anything, I don't get sick, you know? It's like, it doesn't touch me. I'm in another field of vibration. Like everything is vibration, everything is frequencies. So the frequency of the sickness, or the frequency of the virus, is vibrating right here. Everything is measured in megahertz, right? So the vibration of the viruses, I think it's 275 megahertz, if I'm not wrong. And the vibration of love is 500. So it's half of the vibration. It doesn't touch me. If I keep myself working on myself, cleaning my energy field, cleaning my mind, cleaning my past, getting more in touch with who I am, with the spirit that I am. I mix science with spirituality, right? Now is the time when everything comes together and we can recognize that we are one for all aspects. Like I said, thank God now we have the tools to demonstrate to those that don't believe or don't feel or don't see that it's true, so they can start getting more into know themselves and know all this technique, all these beautiful people that are here with a mission, just bring light to this world. And when you do the reconnection, your mind get connected with the universal mind. Your mind is not in your brain. The mind is in the matrix, right? So when you reconnect with yourself, we usually have 2,000 or 3,000 thoughts a second. When you reconnect your mind with your higher self, it's like 2,900 millions of thoughts at the same time, because it's from the past life, from the future, from all the options that you have, you will have the certainty to choose the right next step. You get that intuition, you get that connection to receive those messages very, very clear. It's also scientific proof that that this activate connections in the brain that were sleepy. So if we have women, we have 18% of original design active. Men's has only 13%. Why? Because we are designed to create. We are designed to have life. We are multitasking, right? Men's just can do one thing at a time. But men's, like women's, after doing the reconnection, the connection, they go to a 23 to a 25% of brain usage. So there's a lot of difference for us when we do this technique, how you're, I always say, and it's like you're, running with horses or running with other animals in the manette, and then you become a giraffe, right? It's like your vibration, your mind, you just start looking everything more from another perspective of life. You are connected with the whole. You are connected with a 5 dimension where the universal mind is, where the realm of the divine ideas for you specifically are designed. Each of us are unique, and like I say, each of us are a drop in the ocean. So we are part of the big field of energy, part of the big mind. We are all one. At the same time, we are just unique, and specifically, we have missions and we have purpose in life. So that is what I love so much, this technique. I also use hypnosis, which is amazing, to create results, to clean the past, to work with your inner child. I love hypnosis to work with your inner child also. I use Ho'oponopono, I use EFT, tapping, and many other techniques that depends while we're working on it, I use with my clients. But always recommend you just do this first. You first of all clean up your energy field, clean up your bubble, get connect again with who you really are, and then everything start falling apart, what is not for you, and you get in your own path. So here are the results, what I say always. Also, it's also a third fiber of the DNA that is connected. We have not only 2 DNA chains, we have like a 12, but they're like sleeping in this third dimension. So we are getting in another dimension. So when you do this also, because of the light, they come into your body, it's a third fiber of the ADN activated. That is why the self-healing process for whatever you have is activated in the first session. So what I'm going to be doing today on my private room, which is 28, I will be offering a session of SANERGIA, which is the first part of this, which is balancing, activating, and synchronization of your body and the energy field. So you can feel, like Sheri said, how you fly away and get connected with the whole, and then come back to your body, and then that energy will lead you to a better day. If you continue to do this, of course, you can do it whatever many times you want. A difference with the La Conexion, which is only once in a time life, and because you can, once you get connected, you can get disconnected again. We get disconnected when we are between 8 and 12 years old, when we start getting consciousness about we belong to this family, we belong to this world, we belong to this country, we belong to this past, my grandpa, you know, we start getting, assuming all this conditions or beliefs or heritage from our families, and or teachers that say, no, this is no good. You know, people start telling you when you're little one, no, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. So we get lost connection with who we really are and what we came to do to this world. So this helps you to clean this beautiful light bubble using sacred geometry. You can see here all this beautiful sacred geometry. This is really long sacred geometry, but you can see how all this is implant in our body. So I invite everybody to come. It's a very special price because we have very special prices for values, no price. Let's do energy value. Because the value for this compared with the results in your life are almost priceless. So this usually is a value of $90 a session. So today we're going to be doing a $25 a session because we are here to raise the vibration together. So this is my contact. Like I say, I always do the dance meditation, which is a technique that I developed because I love to, I'm going to stop sharing. Yeah. When I was a little one, I want to be an actress and a dancer. I want to be like Ginger Rogers and, you know, dancing and that's musical. And people tell me, no, you can't do that. You're not making money in that. So I still have my artists there. So I never stopped dancing anyway. So then discovered that when I'm dancing, I'm super connected. You know, in another realm, another feel, and I feel happy and I feel plenty. So I want to share this with people. That is very important for us because our body is the divine instrument, right? So we need to take care of this. It's the only package that we have right now in this life. So if we're stuck, the energy gets stuck in our body, the energy is stuck, and you're gonna start feeling not that well, you know. So getting in contact with your body, movement, and give you confidence, and give you freedom, and connect with the joy of the music. You know, if everything is vibration, imagine music. Music is just vibration. So music helps you to accelerate this process of liberation of the blockage of energy that you have in your physical body. So I don't know if anybody has another question or anything else. I'm doing coaching to help people mix the spirituality and through science also, to also sometimes erase beliefs that are stuck in our mind for religion. And you know, now is the time to avoid any separation of religion, just get together, and the spirituality and the love, the only one presence in this world. That is what I recognize, only one presence, which is God, the universe, which is love for myself. And that is what I do. I, you know, guide people to find themselves through love, to acceptance, to know they're not alone, that we are one, that you are a co-creator. You can clean up whatever is not belong to you and be yourself without fear of being judged, without fear of just being there. You come here to be happy, to be prosperous, and when you recognize that, everything starts, you know, falling in places. So I'm glad to be here. I'm very thankful to this opportunity to share my knowledge, to share what I do, because it's a time to share and to awake people to their divinity. So I always say, when more people are connected with themselves, more people is happy, more people is peaceful, because when you're in peace with yourself, with who you are, what are you doing, we're happy, you don't have the need to fight, to compare, to have another kind of separation thoughts that make you, you know, feel alone. So the more people are connected with themselves, more peace in the world. So that is me. I'm gonna be in room 28. Paula, room 28. Yes, I'm gonna be available. So thank you, Sheri. I don't know. I'm gonna do giveaway, which is gonna be one of the sessions of SANERGIA. So it's a value of $90 giveaway. And let's think about number.
So everybody write in the chat a number from 0 to 50, 0 to 100, or 0 to 500, or 1,000. What is it?
Let's do to 500.
0 to 500, everybody put in the chat. Here we go. We got some numbers coming in. It's a great session, everybody. It's like the reconnection. If you ever experienced reconnection healing.
Yes, I can say reconnection for because of some legal issues with the name, with who I study, and but it's almost the same. Yes.
So Judith, Donna, Dee, Deb, Christina, Anthony, Alicia, Sharuka, Carla. People, let's do some guesses if you want to win a session with her. It's awesome. I enjoyed it. Okay, yeah, drop your numbers, everybody. You got to think it's almost like The Price is Right. It really is. What is the closest number?
Actually, it's 333. At least it's the value of the reconnective healing.
So what is your number? Did you write your number down?
I didn't, but I can do it right now. I say
Do not look at the screen. Do not look at the screen. Write your number down.
my number.
Do not look at the guesses. I need you to write your number down.
Oh, okay.
Forget about what you just saw on the screen, okay?
I didn't. So I just write down my number in the chat.
Write your number down on a piece of paper and hold it up. Or
Oh, okay. Sorry. I write it in the chat. Let me do it here. I'm sorry. My mistake.
three, 3, 3. Alicia McBride is the winner.
Yes, yes. That is the value of the complete reconnection therapy, which is done once in a while, in a lifetime, in 2 sessions in 2 days. And that the other sessions are preparation to receive that amount of light, because if your body's not used to get, you know, sessions of healing sessions, energy health sessions, when you do the connection, is a huge amount of light get into your body. So sometimes you know, your body can feel a little dizzy or not too good in the first day, and you get used to it. In the beginning, it's an adjustment of energy in your cells, you know, getting restored from that light. So sometimes people have this feeling of not belonging, like you say, feeling depressed. What am I doing here? Who I am? Until all this new information, because it's an information, light is information, you know, all the information for yourself get download, I'm sorry, and your physical body and yourself get restored with the new patterns for you. So Alisa, amazing Alisa. Alisa, you wanna write down my phone number? I'm gonna put it here in the chat. So you can call me, I'll send you a message, so we can arrange a time and a day to do this.
I will give them your information. I have all their information in their sign-in sheets, and I'll make sure that you guys communicate.
Perfect.
So let them know what you're offering right now and until what time you're going to be there.
I'm going to be until 5 p.m. on my room, 5:30 p.m. on my room, and I will offer a try for free. I'm going to do like alignment in your back. I'm going to do exercise of, you know, back. If you do this, sometimes people do this, and then after do some design in your back, you're going to feel the difference of reaching, of stretching.
I need that so badly right now. I just got this huge knot in my left shoulder. I'm just taking this and I keep pushing it in my back. It's like, oh, I can't get this knot out. So we need to have a little mini session after. I need to get rid of this. Oh, it hurts so tight.
It's just, ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like a rock in my left shoulder.
Yes. Stick it away.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, wow. You did it. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
You just moved that.
I know. I was feeling it. I was like, woo.
Woo.
Woo. My,
Oh, get it off. Whatever it was, get rid of it. Oof. Woof.
Fuera.
Woof.
Woof. Yes.
Woo. Goosebumps. All right.
Oh my God, yes. And see my spoon.
Yeah, you. I got my goosebumps going on.
Oh,
Woo. Oh, thank you. Go see her. My God, she just got that knot out. I'm sitting here punching this thing in my shoulder all day. Oh, thank you, Paula. I'm sure they're going to be lining up for you right now, or else I'd be in the room.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Everybody go see her. She's there till 5 o'clock, and then she'll probably come back later after her class, right?
Yeah. Let's see how it develops the day. I don't know, we're seeing it's going to rain later. I hope it knows very clear the sky right now. So, because I do it in my backyard. So people, if you're in South Florida, close to Miami or Hollywood, let me show you a little bit. I have this beautiful backyard. I don't know if you can see.
For dance.
Where I do the dance class. We all do it outside. So for people who are afraid of the COVID, we have plenty of space to do that. Yes, to liberation and dance and have fun and, you know, get sensual. We play a lot. We play a lot.
Well, awesome. Thank you. I feel so much better. My God, you're like a chiropractor in disguise. Can you? I know who to call when my neck gets tight again. Jeez. So thank you so much, everybody. Go see Paula. And as Donna told us before, Ace of Spades is going with the flow, and today we are going with the flow due to cancellations and changes. So just bear with us. Just be flexible. We're going to have fun today. And coming up next is Deborah. Thank you so much, Paula.
Thank you.
Thank you.